Hey guys. So yeah, I told you guys I was gonna do a self-reflection video. So here it is. um so a lot of things happened this month really. Um so let me start by saying by the way, this is the since this is the first self-reflection video of the new year, I wanted to say, first of all, by saying Happy New Year. Did you accomplish your goals? Did you commit to your goals? Did you commit to your goals that you were gonna do from last year? Did you commit your goals that you set out to do? I didn't think so. I didn't either. Don't worry. Um, but I'm trying. I'm trying. so so yeah. So by the way, I got new glasses. If you haven't already noticed, I got them last week. Um, um, Not that any of you asked, but whatever. Um, so a couple things. The first of all, unfortunately, at the very start of the new year, or like on a day before New Year's Day. I'm sorry, a day before New Year's Eve on the 30th. Unfortunately, I had to put my unfortunately I had to put my dog Princess, well, 15 years down. Yeah. I had to put my small terrier dog, Princess, down. Because she was already, first of all, she was already hurting. She wasn't moving a lot. Like, she was showing her age. Like, she wasn't, like, eating well. She wasn't moving well. She was, I think, something about her heart or something like that. Something about the liquids in her heart and her body. I don't know, something along those lines. I don't know the specifics, but I know it had something to do with her heart. So so I know that unfortunately, so obviously we're still grieving, and eventually we all knew eventually it was bound to happen. I mean, it's a dog, so it wasn't gonna live much anyways. But I know we kind of knew that going in. And we had her since like 2007, 2008, somewhere around there, or 2006, somewhere around there. Somewhere around the late 2000s. Until now. Actually, originally my sister had her first. Because I think a friend gave it to her or something. As a gift or something. I don't remember. But I know that we had it for a long time. But yeah, she died. Has like, long story short, she died of like heart failure, and then we literally took her to the vet, and we literally saw them, like, witnessed, like, them put her down. So we literally witnessed it. Me, my mom, and my sister, which is very coincidental, cause like it's like first my sister. It was so like it's kind of funny in a weird way, because like my sister had her first, so she was there, and then it was my mom who was very like um was very attached to her, and then there's me who currently had her. Who had her, the last person who had her. was me. So I kind of adopted her in a way. I'm sorry for spitting. I kind of adopted her in a sense. But yeah. But yeah, she was very, very playful. She was very like lovable. Well, she was like very compassionate, very kind, very she'll wag her tail when you oh boy. Oh god. Like she would wag her tail when you when you come home, and like she'd be by the door, just like, and like if she wanted to go, if she wanted something and you had your door closed, she would literally like lift herself up and scratch the door, and like it's such an amazing experience. I mean, she also very playful, extremely playful, super nosy too. Extremely nosy. Like she, like if you had the door halfway open, she would like push her nose in to be to come inside, and like, so what you guys doing? But yeah, she was fun, and she was very comforting too. And like I remember one time where like I was like going through something at work. I don't remember what it was, but I came home, and like I was like, and luckily there was nobody in my house. There was like nobody in my house, so I was all alone. So I remember like just like sitting down. I mean, sitting down on the couch, just like crying up a storm. And I remember she would come to me. She would be like, she'd look at me. She'd be like, she'd be like, the dog noise, dog, the whines. She'll make a cry, be like, and then she'll go up to me and just starts licking my tears away, like licking my eyes, licking the tears off, but licking my cheek or whatever. And man, that's something that I will never forget. See, sometimes God uses animals to cheer us up, and that's you. Sometimes God speaks through us through our pets, so, and animals. So, I think for sure, like she was one of a kind, and like and I'm pretty sure she's in doggy heaven, so at least I believe that. So so that was that. Oh, and next month is her birthday, which next month is her birthday, so she would be turning 16, 17. No, she would be turning 17, I think. Which coincidentally, also next month is unfortunately the the anniversary of the unfortunately the 2 year anniversary of my biological father passing away as well that same year. So yeah, it's a lot of deaths, but it was God's will. I don't know what else to say. But besides all that, besides um, all that uncomfortableness, I did, however, recently. Oh, I did recently get a promotion at work. So, on the bright side, I did get a promotion at work from a bag boy to a cashier, which is really good. After 10 years of rejection, also next month as well, or sometime in March, marks 11 years that I've been working at my job at Publix, which is a supermarket, a local supermarket. I've been working as a bag girl for 11 years now, and I think like every 10 years or so, every 10 or 11 years or so, they treat you to like a lunch or something like that. So so yeah, I'm excited for that. Um And yeah, so it's kind of the same amount of money. Well, it's a slightly it's slightly bigger. I mean, slightly like a higher raise, but it's basically like a few cents or a few like a few cents higher, because I'm still a cross trained bagger. I'm cross trained bagger, which is, obviously better than nothing. But it is a promotion, and they have me on the schedule as a cashier sometimes. And I'm learning. Of course I'm gonna mess up. I'm gonna make mistakes. But nope, I'm not all gonna learn everything in like one day. And but little by little, time and practice, I'm learning. I promise you, every time when I'm on a register, I learn something new every day. I learn something new. Like the other day, like just today actually, I learned about the wick. I learned about the wick and stuff like that. So I started to get very familiar with the wick. So that was pretty good. That's pretty important to know. And like I learned how to like figure out what the wick took and didn't take. So that's pretty important too. At least I think so. What else? That's professionally. Oh, by the way, I'm still a part timer, so bag boys can't go full time. So I don't know why. I don't know why. That's just the way it is. But anyways, that's the professional side. Now on to the. Am I forgetting something? I think. Oh yeah. Well, I guess not. Now onto the spiritual side. On the spiritual side, I'm on the spiritual side. I'm getting better. I'm I'm starting to read my. I'm starting through my Bible now. Oh, I go to a different church, which is also I go to this new church, called V1 Church. Shout out to V1. Shout out to V1 Church. I go to since I live in Florida, I go to the Florida campus. So well, Miami campus, whatever. Um, and because they have like different like campuses all over the place. Um, and where is I going with this? Oh, oh yeah. Uh, so yeah, I go to this church called V1 Church, which is actually one of the inspirations for my spoken word album, Masquerade. Um, that's actually one of the inspirations, because Masquerade is basically my personal journey with God, my own personal journey and struggles while walking with God, um, plus what the church itself has taught me so far. And that's like, and what I learned and grew from that church so far. So that's basically what it is. And it's pretty heavy. I mean, it's pretty heavy topics, but so far, I think it's going pretty good. I'm like in the halfway point so far. I still got a lot of videos to make. I still got a lot of tracks to make. I'm on track 3 right now. Well, Just finished track 3 actually. You can go check it out on my channel, or it's pretty good. I think so. So yeah, that's the shameless plug there. So yeah, that's that. Also my spiritual life. I have more accountability. The church is a really good church. I'm growing in the Lord. I'm growing with God. Of course, I stumble here and there. We all stumble at some point. We all face trials and tribulations. I some more than others, like myself. And I'm starting to actually like um try to be disciplined by reading my by because they gave me a growth journal, because they gave me, oh, I think I have it here. They gave me this growth journal that I have here. It's a daily growth journal by, oh crap, oh, oh I might have to edit it later. But I'm gonna have to edit it later, damn it. Well, so I mean, darn it. So they gave me the growth journal, a growth journal, which is basically like it's by the pastor there, or apostle there, and it basically have like scriptures and like a list of questions, and like a list of questions that you have to answer. That's according to the scriptures. Like for example, you could be reading the book of Mark or Matthew, whatever, and like it would say, what did you learn from it? What did you take out of it? And how can you apply this to your life? It even has like little prayer things, prayer request things that you can write, and prayer support things as well, if you wish to do that. And it's good. I recommend it to anyone who visits our church, who I recommend it to anyone who's curious about it, and is also curious about the church. But yeah, it will. But yeah, and yeah. But as far as my spiritual side, that's where I'm at. I'm starting to become more hungry for God, instead of become more hungry and thirsty for God, instead of hungry and thirsty for guys. So that's kind of a thing. That's kind of a whole different thing. Kind of a whole different can of worms for a different video. But that's my spiritual side. That's there. Another news. Oh, just recently, like I would say, like a few days ago. This is where I want you guys' opinion on this. Honest opinion on this. I recently, cause this customer at work gave me this. I think I mentioned it in like my social medias. Follow me if you haven't. It's linked in the description below, whatever. That this guy gave me like a tray of like baklava. He's like from the Ukraine or something, from like the Ukraine or somewhere, I forgot, a Turkey, I don't know, but he's from there, and he gave me this tray of baklava for which was supposed to be for a Christmas gift, but he was trying to find me, but unfortunately I was on vacation, so he couldn't find me. So it wasn't until a few days ago he gave it to me, and just gave it to me, and because I wanted to try it. So I did. When I got home, I tried it, and oh my god, it changed my life forever. I'm like, how can I live without it? How did I live without it? So, right? So I did that, and like now I'm going down this rabbit hole, And like, I hope this is not a phase. I'm pretty sure it is, but I hope it's not. Which I have a confession to make. I think I'm kind of like turning into a low key foodie. A low key foodie. So now I don't know if this is where I want your guys' opinion. Let me know in the comments below if you guys think that that's like, I don't know. I kind of feel I don't know why I feel like embarrassed by it, but like is that like something that people do? Like, are they like? Is it okay or socially acceptable to be like a foodie? This opened up that baklava opened up a whole new world for me. Like I want to try different foods and I can't contain it. I want to so badly. I want to try different foods from different countries, and but I don't know if it's like socially acceptable to try to be called a foodie per se, but I don't know if it's I don't know. I'm a little bit embarrassed by it, by that statement. But let me know in the comments below if it's something to wear like a badge of honor or something to be proud of, or if it's like, no, just take that to your grave. But yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much where my life is at for this point. By the way, for things from my father, it was my father passed away like around Valentine's Day, close to Valentine's Day, like also close to this like the Super Bowl, if I remember correctly. He also died from like a heart attack and stuff like that. So yeah, and so yeah, that's pretty much it. That's going on in my life so far. That's everything that's new that's going on in my life so far. But I feel like I've grown slightly better than I was last year, and yeah, and I can tell you for sure with 100% certainty, that I'm not who I was when I was in high school. That for sure. I've grown. I feel like I've grown so much, and met new people along the way. Than I wasn't. Than that circus attraction of a human being that I was in high school. But we're not gonna open that can of worms anymore. I know I have a new identity. I have a new identity in Christ and stuff, and I've been given a new name and stuff like that. So, yeah. And that's about it. Yeah. How are you guys been? By the way, how are you guys been? Let me know. God bless.